much for being here. Hope you're doing well today. I'll be right back. I have to put my earbud back in their case if I can find it. Okay, here we go. This will work. This will work. Happy Friday to you. It's a lovely day. It's a little chilly here, to be honest with you, but I guess we're going to have an early fall. Alright, let me just check the energy real quick. Welcome to the channel. Hey Erica, how's it going, baby? What's up with you? You been doing okay? Thank you for being here. I have a reading planned, but if you have a question, I'll be happy to answer your question before I get started. There's no negativity here whatsoever, so that's a good thing. That's lovely. I'm hanging in there, doing the best I can. The song that came through was Keeping the Lights On. I'll go ahead and start reading that to you, and make sure you like the video, okay, sweetie? I think you have to log out and, not log out, but go out and then come like it and come back in. May or may not have any moderators show up, but hey, welcome to whoever else is joining us. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you like the video. The song that came through for this reading is Keeping the Lights On. And I did get docked yesterday. I couldn't monetize because, hey Kaylash, hey baby, so you did show up. Oh, I knew I could count on you. I was reading some comments and I saw a comment where you were saying you were sitting on your housetop. That's so precious. I love that. I wish I could sit up there with you. All right. The song, oh, why am I asking for another song? Sweetheart, what do you want to say? Girl by SYML. Okay, we got two songs. We got Girl, Perfectly Her, Broken and Hurt, Soft and Asleep in the Morning Gray. Shake off the night and don't hide your face. The sun lights the world with a single flame. I want you to see this. I want you to see this. Today and all of your days, I'll wear your pain, heal what I can in your troubled mind. Sometimes our bodies will hurt for some time, and the beauty in that can be hard to find. I want you to find it. I want you to see this. I want you to see this. So run, wake up and run, my little one. I want to tear down those walls that can't hold you inside and rip out the cords and uncover your eyes. We'll make our escape in the dark of the night. I need you to see this. I need you to see this. Girl, you'll see the world and you'll come to learn that falling in love is a strange work of art. All of our battles will shape who we are. And know that your scars are my favorite part. I want you to know this. And I just want to say that I am in pain and I do feel nauseous. And it started right before this reading. So someone could be going through some kind of illness. And it may not be you. It could be someone in your life that's going through an illness. Hold on one second. One second. I'm sorry. This is part of the reading. Somebody is so worried that they won't get things done so they can move. to a new place. And I'm helping them. And so they're freaking out on me. Everybody's freaking out on me today. It's almost 12:12, so that could be significant. Alright, the other song that came through was Keeping the Lights On. Let's see. Thank you, Kailash. You're so precious. Okay, you've been seeing 111 and 1111 a lot. What is the universe telling you? The universe is telling you that there's something new about to start. Give me a second and I'll help you understand that better. The other song was Keeping the Lights On. We've been getting that quite frequent. There it is. Cameron Marlowe. And as I was saying, I did get docked by, what's his name? The one that I let y'all hear yesterday. I love his voice. Anyway, let me get going. It's like I'm scatter fucking brained. Excuse me for my language. Daddy worked the same job for 20 some odd years. Overtime and weekends never bothered him a bit. Well, Mama cooked and cleaned, and sometimes on the side she'd sell Mary Kay around holidays to make an extra dime, keeping the lights on. Me and my kid brother, man, we thought we had it made. Shoes were on our feet, food was on our plates. We never understood why when Daddy said the prayer, before he'd say amen, he'd always thank the man upstairs for keeping the lights on. Yeah, hard times, they come and they go. There's smooth rides, there's highs and there's lows. There's blue skies and sunshine and winds change and storm clouds. But sometimes there is always, somehow, there's always enough. Honky tonks and highways can be hell on a soul. The neon lights and late nights sure make a young man old. But me and this old guitar have a promise that we've made. Heaven knows that it ain't easy keeping them ends tied, but hey, we're keeping the lights on, we're keeping the lights on, we're keeping the lights on. And this is a song by Cameron Marlowe. Chris Stapleton docked me yesterday for letting y'all hear his song. And they said that his team was going to take any money that I made off of the video, and that they were going to be monitoring my channel for any other copyright. They said I did not get docked for copyright because I did announce that he had the rights to the song. So I didn't get in any trouble, but any money made on that video will go to Chris Stapleton, as if he needs more money. We're trying to keep the lights on. Man, I have wrong sleep. I'm going to help you with 111 and 111. Okay, give me a second. Rock, please. I hope the 15 cents we make helps him pay some taxes or whatever he has to pay. I love his music though. He's one of my favorite artists. Alright, we got kindness, laugh, I could use that. Strength, I could use that. Trust, I have none of that. There's a friend here. They inspire you, and they have passion. Alright, 111 and 111. That's the sign of the universe telling you that you're beginning something new, I think. But I'm gonna find it in an article. Angel number 111 and 1111. It says the angel number 111 and 1111 are said to have different meanings, but both are associated with new beginnings, growth, and positive change. A sign that new opportunities are coming or that you're on the right track. It can also mean that someone you love is watching over you and that your guardian angels are guiding you towards enlightenment in relationships 111 can encourage you to make positive change. It can also signify confidence and motivate you to make decisions. 1111, a powerful and creative number that can represent new beginnings, leadership, and spirituality. It can be a message from your angels to stay on the right path and embrace opportunities. It can also be a reminder that you have a soul plan and that you should question things that aren't good for you. 1111 is also closely associated with the law of attraction and is said to mean that the universe has sampled your thoughts and they will soon manifest. 1111 can be a reminder to trust your intuition and have faith in the journey ahead. If you see a 111 or any sequence of ones, it could be a sign that new opportunities are on the way or that this is the start of a new beginning. It's likely a sign to trust what's happening in your life and recent ideas you've been having. Okay, so it's basically the universe saying to you, we got something new we want to start. So pay attention to your thoughts and the ideas that come to your mind, okay? Good morning, Arushi. How are you, baby? So good to see you here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Spirit has a reading for us. Yeah, that is good. I love it when I see those numbers. Lately, I've been seeing 6663 or 2666, and I don't know what that means. But 666 is supposed to be like one of the most positive numbers there is, even though some people, associate it with satanic stuff. 666, angel number. The angel number 666 is a misunderstood number that can be a powerful tool for finding balance and inner harmony. It can be a guide to personal growth and self-discovery and can help people understand the messages of the number and apply them to their lives. There are also books about the angel number 666, including the angel number Finding Balance and Inner Harmony, and strengthen your connection with the 111 page book or something like that. Angel number 666. Let's see what it says about it. You look out the car window to see 666 on a license plate. Your eyes get wide and you wonder, is that a bad omen? What did that mean? Isn't 666 evil or something? Maybe I can calm your nerves. This sighting or any 666 sighting has nothing to do with doom and gloom. It's not evil and it doesn't mean anything bad is going to happen to you. 666 is actually an angel number. And then it goes on to say what angel numbers are. What does the number 6 mean in numerology? The number 6 is associated with consistency and getting better at things. It's the numerological representation of the idea that practice makes perfect. It also is related to the 6th sign of the zodiac, Virgo, a sign of service and worldly devotion. 666 has had a bad reputation because of its biblical meaning as the number of the beast, but it's mostly unwarranted. The spiritual meaning of 666 is encouragement to refocus. The number 666 is the name Nero. It's the only name that can calculate down to 666. So the mark of the beast was actually the mark of Nero. It had nothing to do with something else. But anyway, seeing 666 tells you to pay closer attention to any fixation you currently have on earthly problems and details. And I have had a fixation. An obsession with getting everything right and taking things too seriously is a distraction from the bigger picture. And I have been distracted by all of the challenges that I've had to go through lately. An appearance of 666 reminds us that we, as humans, can become too wrapped up in our problems and lose sight of what's really important to us in life in general. If it appears in your path, it's a divine nudge for redirection. You might be over focusing on something trivial to the point that you're losing sight of what's most important. Take note when and where you saw the angel number. This could lend insight into an area of life that needs refocusing. And I've been seeing it in my car, which makes perfect sense. Okay. All right. Dream cards for this collective spirit. May we see what we need to refocus on in this collective, including myself. Kindness, courage, strength, trust, a friend, inspire, and passion. We get inspire a lot. Almost every time we get rocks, we get that inspire rock. And it's the only one in the entire box. There's not more than one inspire rock in there. And there's a bunch of them, like 30 or 40 of them. Alright, message from our angels and spirit guides and the divine Holy Spirit. Thank you so very much. Ooh, we got quite a few messages today. Let's see what Spirit has to say to us. Close your eyes and think about your dream being alive and real. How do you feel? Cherish this feeling and keep it as your compass to follow. And that is definitely what I need to do. I need to refocus. I need to close my eyes and I need to focus on my dream being real and alive. That's what I need to do, and keep that as my compass and follow it. If this was the last day of your life, what would you have done differently? You still have the chance to do things differently. So if this was your last day on earth alive, is there anything you would do differently? Spirit's saying you still have a chance to do that. And don't force things to happen when you want them to happen. Let things unfold when you and the world are ready for them, and be grateful. This is definitely my message. Stop wanting more, for you lack nothing. You have everything you need to get what you dream of. Relax, breathe, be alert, and prepare to receive when the timing is right. And that's exactly where I am in my life, right there. So Spirit's definitely talking to me today. Alright, let's see what's going on in this collective. Spirit, what's going on that you're telling us we need to keep the lights on? May I see, please? Spirit said not those cards. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. Why are we having to keep the lights on? Humility. Service. Courage. We have courage here twice. Strength and courage are basically the same thing. Wisdom. There's a lot of lessons being learned in this collective right now. Self-control. We have Leo and Sagittarius. This is meant to bring us peace. And we have to be obedient to those in authority over us. So this could have something to do with like work or whoever has obedience. Whoever you're having to be obedient to. Your humility is here, your work is here, your courage, your wisdom, your self-control, your peace, your obedience, and your respect. And I don't think I drew the bottom of the deck. Your integrity is also part of this, having integrity. Jesus, have mercy. Respect on the top of the deck. This collective is being put through the ringer by the universe, is what it looks like to me. Alright, let's see how this happened. Show me how this happened, Spirit. May I see, please? Intuitively, may I read these cards for how this happened? It was time for anal, and they're still waiting. So you need to examine something a little deeper, or they might still be waiting for anal sex. Somebody might be acting like an asshole. Solar plexus. They're still waiting. It was time to examine something a little deeper, but you're still waiting. What's being hidden? So somebody needed to look into a situation deeper, but you're still waiting. That love can hurt like hell, and you want to spend time with somebody. So secretly, love hurts like hell, and you want to spend time with somebody. But somebody's looking at this deeper, and they're like, I'm going to make you wait. What's being shown? That's a lot. That somebody sent a picture. You're having to keep shit clean and cook a fucking meal. Alright. So while you're cooking and cleaning, you're text messaging somebody. You could be sexting them, and maybe you're sending them pictures of your booty, your behind. Alright. What's going to happen next? Okay. You're going to sit back and relax because oral love is in your future. There's a lot of sexual connotation around this reading. There's like an undertone of some sex going on here, but it's not overt. It's covert, okay? And just say those 5 little words. Where do you want to eat? So maybe you're going to secretly go out with somebody. It looks like secretly you're hurt because you're wanting to spend time with somebody. And they're making you wait because they're having to have something examined. They might have to have a test to examine something deeper. And that's making you have to wait. Or whatever's going on that they're examining deeper is making you secretly have to wait to see them. And you're hurt because of that. And somebody's sending pictures while they're cooking and cleaning, and then you're going to just sit back and relax because you want to say those 5 little words. I don't know what you want to say, but somebody's irritated because of all this also. Thank you for the likes, and love you guys. All right, why are you going to sit back and relax, and what are those 5 little words? You're waiting for communication and for somebody to say something because you sent them a picture, but they were busy cleaning up. And you want to spend time with them, but you can't. Or for some reason, love hurts like hell. Breathe through that shit. Spend time with them making art, love, or music. So spending time with somebody is hurting you. Or you're secretly somebody spending time with somebody is hurting you. You're keeping it secret, though. Or spending time with somebody else. Alright, what are the 5 little words that you're waiting to hear? I want you so badly, and I can't be with you. Yeah, you want this person to be with you, but they can't. What would they say to that? That's right. I can't stop them from turning over. I compare others to you, and I'm not over you. So this person, when I think they were with somebody else that they don't really desire to be with, and they're like, when I think about them, I compare them to you because I'm just not over you. And what would you say to that? You would say, I can't do this. I can't do this. You broke my heart. And what would they say? They would say, I don't want to know. I can't get enough of you. So they don't want to know that you can't do this because they can't get enough of you. What are they planning on doing next? Spirit said the wrong deck. They're not financially stable. Keeping the lights on. Alright, what would they do next? They would say, you just fell asleep on the phone, good night, and they told me you were full of shit. Where have you been my whole life? Alright, what would you say to them? You would say, where have you been my whole life? I'm rereading our text, but I'm not going to text you and look like I'm desperate. And somebody's not a good person. They're a shitty individual. I don't want a relationship. Why don't you want a relationship? Because I act like I don't care what I do when I reread our text. This person rereads your text and they act like they don't care what they do. They're not a good person, or they feel like they're not. What would you say to that? You would say, I love when you fall asleep. This person, all they do is fall asleep on the phone, and they know you're not single. So, they fall asleep talking to somebody. I can't love you the way that I want, in reverse. They're in a relationship, that's why. Why is your fine ass not single? Oh my goodness. It says, tell me again why you're single. And how are you? We haven't talked in forever. It's late, really late. Why aren't you here next to me? And I like it when you text me good morning with, did you block me? So they may have been blocking you. It sounds like to me that you want to be with this person, but you can't, and so you're not really going there. You're just kind of staying away from the situation because you know they have somebody else. And I think that it's hurting you that they're spending time with somebody else, and they're talking to somebody while they're cooking and cleaning, and they're examining things a little deeper. So they're still waiting. Let's find out what they're examining deeper. What are they examining deeper to keep somebody waiting? Somebody's helpless in reverse. So I feel trapped by my circumstances. There's nothing I can do. So right now they're thinking about how trapped they feel. And they're wondering, how can I get out of this trapped situation? How can they get out of the trapped situation? One last chance. What do you mean one last chance? When it comes to dating, pretending, controlling, and being on the verge of telling somebody how you feel. Why are you pretending? Because of having late nights, being hard to read, and not eliminating something or someone. Alright? Why are you not dating? I think I just asked that. Well, why are you pretending and not dating? Because wherever you are, the grass is greener. And what are you on the verge of telling this person that you're overthinking? What are you overthinking about? That wanting your freedom, not having your freedom, and not being divinely guided to make, you don't want to make silent moves. You're just not guided to make silent moves. Spirit's not guiding you to make silent moves. Why not? Because of gossip. Alright? And you haven't decided yet if that's how you want to go or, not. Let's look at these gossip cards. What's the gossip? That this is a nightmare. What else is the gossip? That somebody's been under spiritual attack and they don't know they fucked up. How did they fuck up? They got destroyed because they did not announce, record, or reveal something. What did they not reveal? That the sugar and the salt both look the same. Explain what you mean by that. Somebody was burning evidence and they got played. What's going to be the outcome of that? There's shit's about to explode because you're realizing you have fake friends. Or shit did explode and you have fake friends. What's going to be the outcome for the fake friends? There's a diamond girl, but they're not born to shine. You're not a diamond girl who's born to shine and you go to the sex shop. I'm going to put that back in. What's going to happen to the person that they're being fake friends with? They're falling apart. What else is happening? They're also going to the sex shop. Alright, what about the person that they're pretending to be friends with? They should have checked themselves. Why should they have checked themselves? Because they need to chill out. What's going to be the outcome for them? They need sexual protection. Oh. So this one's falling apart and going to the sex shop. And this one didn't check themselves. And they need to chill out because of using sexual protection. What's going to be the outcome for these fake friends? They're going to stop being so promiscuous and running away. So you got some fake friends and they got problems with sex, it looks like. There's a situation that's about to explode. Somebody's getting played. The sugar and the salt look the same. And you didn't announce, reveal, or record something. And that caused somebody, that they could have been destroyed by it. And you don't know you fucked up and you're under spiritual attack. And this has been a nightmare. Alright, that's what I got out of that deck. Now let's see what comes out of this deck. What's the tea? What are you on the verge of telling this gossip? This is over. It's played out, and there's no need for the girl fight. Alright, why would the girls fight? Because somebody didn't want to give money to an obsessive lover. So they were saying you were an obsessive lover, and they didn't want to give you any money. And what's the outcome? That somebody had a big ego, and they made an offer. Outcome of the offer. Oh, recognition and luck and being self-made came out of the wrong deck. This is money cards. The offer led you to recognition, luck, and being self-made. And somebody is forcing you to run and saying you can't hit the jackpot. Somebody's forcing you to run. And you didn't hit the jackpot because they forced you to run. Alright, outcome of the luck and the recognition being self-made. Somebody can't cyberbully you. Good for you. And you're going to be traveling, sweetheart, whoever you are. They're not going to cyberbully you. You're fixing it. I think you did hit the jackpot and they missed out on it because somebody forced them to run. Remember, they didn't want to give you any money because of something. I don't remember what the hell they said. Y'all heard what I said there. Any more gossip we need to know about? Somebody has a screenshot. Why does that matter? Because it's the same shit, different day. Okay, explain the difference. The photo proof is this photo, this screenshot is going to start drama. This picture they sent, that's why they're going to sit back and relax and wait for you to respond. What's your response going to be? That you have no facts and I'm not a wolf in sheep's clothing. What's the truth? That I don't have a grudge and I'm not going to think about this. What's going to be the outcome? Somebody is going to be unfazed. They're not going to kiss your ass. They're unbothered. They're having a romantic love affair, and they're not fantasizing about this. So they're actually having a love affair, not just fantasizing about it. Outcome of their love affair. They ain't shit, and they caught a case. So that's why I kept saying you need to use sexual protection. And somebody here might abuse divination. So while you were busy having this sex fix over here, you were actually catching a case. You should have used sexual protection. And shit's about to explode, remember? What's going to happen when shit explodes? Somebody else is getting recognized. Or they're recognizing that they have luck and they're self-made. When shit explodes, they're going to be crying over you. A spiritual hater and a divination abuser who has no car. So they're going to cry. They're going to hate your spirituality because they feel like you abuse divination and you're carless. Anything else we need to know? You're not going to fake flex and you're not going to look somebody up online because of legal issues. What are you going to do? You're threatening somebody in the past. Did you threaten somebody in the past with child services? What's going to be the outcome of that? You're not going to be able to cock block. What does that mean? It means that somebody's been stealing your creativity, pretending to be you, but they can't pretend to be you. They tried to, but there was karmic friends involved that you couldn't trust. Secretly, they're competition. Keep your friends close, enemies closer. There's a gossip card in the wrong deck. More gossip. All right, anything else? Since we have more gossip. Lots of gossip. You can't cyberbully, so you're going to travel. Somebody had a bad reputation, and they married for money. Where are you traveling and why? Because of a love triangle. You're traveling because of a third party. Outcome of traveling in the third party. You're wasting your time because somebody's into you. What do you mean they're into you? This is causing bad karma, and they can't fish for comments because of being rejected, and they're into you. If somebody that's into you, it looks like they're going to travel to see you, but they're wasting their time. Yikes. Yikes! What the fuck is going on? Excuse my language. Y'all got something going on? Somebody's done caught a case? Bless your sweet little heart. I hope you got treatment for it and it was treatable. Alright, where do these go? We might look at those some more. We're going to put this gossip up, though. Somebody's out over here getting recognition. Oh, wow. And somebody else caught a case. Alright, let's get back to the reading. Now, so that's why they're still waiting. Why are you hurt because of spending time with someone? Because this is a friend that needs to be supported. This friend is hurt because they want to spend time with you. Alright? And what's being shown by sending this picture? That somebody hasn't changed. And they're alone because of their drama. What do you mean drama? They had a rebound. Outcome of their rebound. It was not the right time for a new love. And what happened with the new love? They eliminated them because they got tired of not being able to read them. Outcome of eliminating the new love. You're at your breaking point. You feel desperate. Why? Because you didn't mean for this to happen. And you're realizing that you can't be forgiven and that you miss this person. And there's something going on with work. So what are you going to do when it comes to just saying those 5 little words? You're going to be haunted by what you've done, that they were not for you. What's the truth? That you're telepathic. What else? And that you didn't learn your lesson. What lesson did you not learn? Good, strong answers only from the universe. It had to do with being angry, not being angry. What do you mean not being angry? That was the overthinking and being on the verge. It's like you were overthinking and you were on the verge of telling this person, I'm not angry. What was the truth? That you were using something to escape because you had no escape. That's awful. And it wasn't your choice. Why was it not your choice? Because of those late nights. You wanted your freedom, but you couldn't because of something that was happening late at night and somebody controlling you. There's somebody in your life that's controlling you. And I don't think you want to be with them, and it's causing you to... now you're at your breaking point because of the way you've treated somebody. And it was this friend that needed your support. How does the friend feel about all of this? They feel like you've been pushing their buttons and that there needs to be an apology. And they're not waiting anymore for you. What are they doing now? They're not fantasizing. What else? Their family is here, and focus on yourself. They're not your family, and you need to focus on yourself. Somebody's forever changed somebody's life without even trying. Why is your family and not focused on yourself here? Because I choose you. I just haven't made a decision. Why haven't you made a decision? Because you haven't changed. What's going to change? It looks like something's going to change. You have unsent messages. Because this person is truly incomparable. Alright, so what are the unsent messages? What are you wanting to say? I'm in a relationship, but I'm feeling you, and I'm falling in love with you. Why don't you ever respond to my text? What would the other person say? I don't want a relationship. Because I can't love you the way that I want. So this person knows you're in a relationship with somebody else. No matter how incomparable they are, they know you're with somebody else. They don't care whether you've chosen them or not. because they're not going to put themselves in a position to be in a relationship with somebody who has somebody already. It's just that simple. I mean, don't try to complicate something that's very simple. All right, Spirit, how are you working in this situation? May I see, please? How are you working here? That's a lot of cards. How are you working? May I see? I hope you guys are enjoying the reading and that you will like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Holy shit. There's an Empress, a High Priestess, and a Hierophant. That's how Spirit's working. There's a lot of creative energy here. Life force, divine feminine force, with a lot of spirituality. This is a very, very powerful feminine energy with a lot of spiritual knowledge. And this person is going to have a commitment that's higher level. That's how Spirit's working on giving this person not just a higher level commitment, but the highest level there is. And this person knows intuitively what's happening here. They don't have to ask anybody a damn thing. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? That's a powerful energy for a feminine. In somebody's sphere, you got a powerful feminine in your sphere right now. There's strength here. There's a Fool in reverse and the freaking Wheel of Fortune. So this person is strong and they're not going to take a risk because they know that there's karma coming for somebody. And we saw in the gossip why. What's going to pull it together? You are dealing with one powerful person here. And I don't know which one they are, but I suspect they're the one that was hurt because you were spending time with someone else. What's going to be, what pulls this together is a Chariot, traveling, movement, getting over something. And there's something that won't change. The Death is on the bottom of the deck. There's something about this is not going to change. I'm going to go right into the divine feminine, masculine. Somebody's getting messages in their dreams about the fact that they haven't healed from something. And I remember last night I had a message in my dream. Somebody came to me and told me to get out of a situation. Why is the Empress here? Because of her memories. She's remembering things. What is she remembering? That somebody was open to receive. Alright, and why is the High Priestess here? So she's remembering that someone was open to receive. Her secret knowledge, her psychic abilities are telling her that someone is cold and detached. Why are they cold and detached? Because they can't have their freedom. They want freedom. They want to take a leap of faith. Uranus is here. They won't, though. They won't. That's the energy to overcome. Is stop being so cold and take a leap of faith. And you intuitively know that's what has to happen. And you're remembering when someone was actually open to this. Maybe you. Why is the Hierophant here? Because of no karma, no balance, no justice, and a lot of dark, shadowy stuff. So there's going to be a contract, and somebody did something that caused shadows, that caused uncertainty, that caused the moon energy to be here. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have Pisces, which to me can represent any of the water elements. We have Taurus. We have Cancer. We have Leo. We have Aries. We have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. And we have Taurus again and Scorpio again. So the Hierophant, this person's Hierophant is a darkness that's got karma attached to it. The karma hasn't happened yet. It's coming though. That's going to be the energy to overcome, is whatever this person has done to you, And see, I think that's why they're cold and detached. And you remember a time when they were actually open to receive this. Why are they called cold and detached? Because they have no desire for somebody and they want to take a leap of faith. So I think there's no desire for whoever they're with. And you know that. They don't desire to be with this person that they're secretly spending time with. They don't desire that. They want to take a leap of faith away from that. What's the shadowy stuff that has karma attached? That's what's going to be transformed. Scorpios here. Alright, why is strength here? Because your ancestors and guides are not helping you to have an attraction. Why is the Fool in reverse? Because of somebody having guilt for sabotaging and needing to apologize and be forgiven. And why is the Wheel here? Because of something that happened last spring. So something that someone did last spring is causing the karma. Outcome of last spring's karma. Trust in divine timing. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. Just, you already know it's going to happen. And why is the Chariot here? Because somebody's at a distance and there's an unexpected storm. Can you clarify the storm? Remember, shit's about to explode. You're going to have to take care of yourself because of some past lack and suffering. What happened in the past? You remember when somebody had an Ace of Cups in reverse. That could have been a pregnancy that was lost. Clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse. It was fate. It was just fate that this happened. This was a divine detour that this happened, and you're at a distance from this person. That's why the Chariot's here. What's going to be the outcome of the distance? They're spying on you because they're at a distance. And what do they see? They see that you had a lot of growth in the summer, that you have assistance from your spirit guides, and that you've made a decision. What decision have you made? That you're not going to have chemistry because of disharmony, conflicts, and triggers. And well, there is chemistry, but you're having disharmony. Why are you having disharmony? Because somebody needs to stop having so much pride and ego and make a Venus offer. Outcome of the Venus offer. Being present, abundant, and having gratitude. And why is Scorpio death on the bottom of the deck? Because this is your twin flame and you're going to have a contract, career, and commitment together. That's what this is right here, and that's what's being transformed. Your guides are not helping you with having a hot attraction to somebody. There's that clarifies Leo. Your karma and shadow is transforming the situation. You have no attraction and you're cold and detached. And intuitively you know that. Maybe you're being detached and having no attraction because this person will not take that leap of faith. There needs to be an apology and forgiveness because somebody did something to sabotage this in the spring. And there will be karma in the right time. You're seeing your reflection in this person also. Anything else we need to know about this? Somebody's going to release, surrender, and purge and have transcendence and unity. Outcome of releasing. You're going to take action. When you release, surrender, and purge, you're going to have the courage from Jupiter to take action on a new beginning and to express the truth finally. I don't think anybody knows that you have this twin flame. I think you've been keeping this person a secret. You've been spying on them and you're going to make them a Venus offer is what it looks like to me. You're waiting for the right time. But there's going to be some kind of karma for something that happened in the spring. And this person is remembering how at one time you were open to receive this, but they shut it down. It looks like they got tired of waiting for you and they shut it down. And also because they realized, intuitively they realized that you caused this karma by something you did in the spring. I'm going to see if I can find out more. Show me how this divine feminine feels about this divine masculine. May I see, please? Like there's no tension. What do you mean there's no tension? They're done. They're over this. This divine feminine wants no tension, no stress, no arguments. So they're saying goodbye, farewell, and they're getting closure. How does the divine masculine feel? Like they're clinging. They're clinging to somebody who wants nothing to do with them. They're not using their intuition. Why are they clinging? Because they're no longer confused. What were they confused about? They were secretly admiring from a fake account. And what were they seeing? They were seeing their reflection in the wrong mirror. What were they seeing, though? That they got conflicted. That they were conflicted. They thought they were conflicted. The truth is that whoever the karmic partner was conflicted. And they had no unconditional love. What were they conflicted about? An emotional whirlwind and avoiding this because of being so shallow. So the karmic partner or soulmate, whatever you want to call them, they were going through an emotional time and avoiding this because of being so shallow. And the divine masculine was mirroring this person. Not necessarily, well, yeah, they were mirroring the karmic partner by being emotionally affected, avoiding, and being shallow. And also being tricky. How are they being tricky? There was something they did not tell you. They did something and didn't tell you about it. How do you feel about them doing that to you? You did not misunderstand, and like they did not get sidetracked. So you know exactly what went on here. You are showing up as somebody who's incredibly strong, and there's no way that something got past you here. They might think that it did, but there's nothing that got past you here. Alright, show me how this happened. How did this happen? Somebody was not accepting something. What were they not accepting? They wouldn't accept something. Whoa. Abundance came out. And they couldn't get a second chance. They wouldn't accept the abundance that was trying to be given to them. And they couldn't get a second chance. So there was abundance being given to this person. And they wouldn't accept it. So they didn't get a second chance to have it again. So something happened to the abundance, keeping the lights on. Alright, what was being hidden? That they had a new love. And what was being shown? That there was chemistry, but they were on different pages. Why were they on different pages? Because they didn't want to wait. And so what was the outcome here? What is going to be the outcome? Forgiveness for past life love and support. So they're going to forgive you, and they're going to practice self-care. Outcome of the secret new love? Rejection because of no stability. So somebody is secretly rejecting a new love because there's no stability. Alright, what's going to be the outcome of that? There's a soulmate here who's not going to get any warning. What's the warning they're not going to get? It has to do with children in reverse. Alright, what's the warning? The warning is be patient. There's going to be a spiritual lesson. What's the spiritual lesson for you, soulmate? That you're going to have no regrets for boundaries and for passion. Outcome of your no regret for boundaries and passion. That's your spiritual lesson. That you're not going to be here now. What do you mean? Somebody's not going to be there because of not healing. Where are they going to be? They're making a decision about an obsession, and they're no longer in denial about having integrity. They don't want to play games anymore. How did they lack integrity? It wasn't fate. What do you mean it wasn't fate? Something wasn't fate. Something's protected, and there's a marriage. It wasn't fate that there be a marriage protected. Use your intuition. So, outcome of forgiving the past life love and showing support. Or them forgiving you. You're not going to take a leap of faith. True love. Why are you not going to take a leap of faith? Because you don't want to have something strictly sexual. You have a twin flame. So taking the leap of faith would be something strictly sexual. Alright, what are you going to do instead? So maybe this person, looks like you're going to go slow and be unavailable and not play games. Why are you unavailable? Because you're longing. What are you longing for? You haven't mastered a spiritual lesson. You need to take care of yourself and to have balance in your life. You don't want to play hard. You're awakening to how vulnerable you are and to apologize to a true love. Y'all still with me? I picked up the wrong card. I'm so sick of that phone. Somebody's going to start texting you a lot. That phone never texts me that much. Alright, so I guess we've kind of looked at every aspect. How can we not F ourselves when it comes to this, how this happened? Somebody needs to fuck being nice. It's okay to be nice, but not too nice. And take a vacation. Came out in reverse. Alright, what's being hidden is that you need to get more sleep and rest, and kindness is here. But for somebody, you might be sleeping too much and you might be being too kind. Alright, what's being shown? That you're going to plan your career, you're going to declutter, you're going to celebrate, and you're going to challenge yourself. And what's going to be your outcome? You're going to say, I'd give less fucks. And I'm validating my past and feeling whatever I feel. Okay then. Alrighty then. So now you know. Okay. Let's look at a couple more things and then I'll take some questions if y'all have some. Show me how this Divine Feminine feels about this whole situation from this deck. Show me how they feel. Remember, we've already seen from the other deck. This person is very nourishing. They feel nourishing, okay? That's how they feel. Where are these cards at? Oh, right here. Alright. How does the Divine Masculine feel? Clinging. Same card from a different deck. What is he clinging to? Loyalty. Somebody's loyalty. Why is it in reverse? Because they had heart fog. So they weren't loyal. They're clinging to you, but they weren't loyal because of their heart fog. Alright, well, what are they going to do differently? They want to have a new beginning. Why is it in reverse? Because they're trapped and in pain. What are they trapped in? Somebody was abandoned and they're tired of it. Alright, what else is the Divine Feminine over here thinking? What is she thinking besides being nourishing? Her heart is open. Outcome of her heart being open. She's no longer going to have grief, loss, sorrow, and pain. Alright, what's Divine Masculine going to do here? They're going to not be able to escape because there's distance. Why can't you escape? Because you have to say farewell and leave this behind and close this chapter of your life. Will they? It's hopeless. What do you mean it's hopeless? They have clouded judgment when it comes to how shallow this is. So I don't think they will. What should Divine Feminine do, Spirit? This is cursed. It's witchcraft. It's negative. What should they do about the curse? Get clarity on longing. Why somebody's not longing. Why are they not longing? Because they don't have any way of getting established. And they're not bluffing either. What should they do about that? Don't be withdrawn. And you're admiring secretly. What do you mean don't be alone, don't be single, don't be lonely? Somebody's hoping there's something shocking. Somebody's going to be chasing. You're not using your intuition. Outcome of the shocking. Somebody's going to have a realization that they were confused when they made a rejection. What are they going to do differently? They're going to spy and have no intimacy. What do they see when they spy? They see that they made mistakes when they ran in the past and that it shattered you. It broke your heart. Yep, and that probably did. It usually does. It looks like they're clinging to this, but they are trapped. Your heart's open, but I don't think they have a way out right now. They are super glued. Super glued! Alright, what's going on with the money here for how this happened? What's going on with Divine Feminine's money? Divine Feminine, you are about to have a new beginning. You're at a crossroads, but not at a crossroads. You've made your decision about starting something new. Outcome of your new beginning. You're going to have luck, sweetheart. Alright, can you show us her luck? Her luck is leading her to stability. Anything else? She's not going to be a workaholic. What will she be? She's going to have health. And what else? She's got her life purpose as a counselor. Or somehow there's a counselor. Maybe her mental health is going to lead her to her life purpose. Outcome of life purpose. She's going to be a phoenix rising. Outcome of being a phoenix rising. Divine timing came out one more time for her. Somebody is working mechanic on their spirituality. What's going to be the outcome of working on that? You're not going to be promoted. Why not? Because you're going to celebrate your comfort. Why are you celebrating your comfort? Because of your animals? How you feel about your animals and not being in leadership. Why are you not in leadership? Because you're a student. Alright. Outcome of getting finished with being in school. You'll do odd jobs. You're going to be a rescuer. And there's going to be a change in your options. Outcome of the change in your options. It has to do with your teacher and making an investment. Why haven't you made an investment? Because somebody's not beautiful. You want to have a partnership, but you're undecided about beauty, science, and your home. What would be the outcome if you would choose this? No growth. Why no growth? Because of something legal in the underworld. So you need to get off them drugs. Alright, let me see what's going on with Crafter came out. I don't know what's going on with the underworld. Somebody could have died. I'm going to put them back together and see what's going on with Divine Masculine's money. What's going on with the Divine Masculine's money, Spirit? What's going on with my Divine Masculine's money? Spell work in the office. Damn it, Divine Masculine. I hope you know what you're doing. Some of you do. Some of you do. Some of you are very good at it. And I need some for my money. The office and something legal. It looks like you're trying to get some legal office to do something you need them to do, so you put spell work. Alright. You're a student in the office. Divine masculine. My fingers are hurting like they're too cold to shuffle the cards. You need some heat. Alright, what's going on with divine masculine's money? That's the one that's undecided about beauty and business. What do they need to do differently? You need to work on your spirituality. Outcome of working on spirituality, you would be comfortable. Why would they be comfortable? Because you would have solitude and be an artist. Alright, what do they need to do for that? What's necessary? Activate new gifts, social media. Somebody's money's coming to a halt because of something they don't see when it comes to sharing. What do they need to do on social media so money doesn't come to a halt? Don't craft and design. You're not managing your money and Gaia. What do they need to do differently? You need to stop being a workaholic and focus on your health. And come up with a strategy. Outcome of your strategy that you're coming up with. You're going to be a teacher or have one. Outcome of your teacher. What you're going to learn is spell work, animals, not being in leadership, not taking a risk, and justice. Outcome of your spell work. Your stability is here. And your good luck. So that spell work is what's bringing divine feminine her luck and her stability. Maybe you're trying to get to her and you're doing the spell work so you can get free from this other person. It sure looks like it. I hope it works out for you, baby. Alright. Let's see what kind of guidance we can get here. Let's get some numerology. What number would you give us in this collective today, Spirit? What number would you give us? Thank you for being here and for liking the video. Hey, July Cancer. You got a list, Kalash? How many are on the list, baby? I got some numbers here. Ooh, I got some numbers here. Alright. I got a lot. I got number 5, which is expansion. I got number 7, which is understanding. I got number 53, which is cherry blossoms. And then on the bottom of the deck is number 69, which is lotus with fish. So let's see what is this message? Spirit's saying something. 5, 7, 8, and then 69, which is 6, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just out of sequence. Alright, number 5. Expansion. Turtles, butterflies, fish, and peacocks are standing out to me here. Expansion. Drawing this card indicates that this is a time for you to be versatile, generous, and to expand your thinking. Also, do your best to honor a promise you may have made and forgotten. This is also a card of change. Within your associations or close relationships, you need some freedom mentally and physically to progress. Be mindful of your words when explaining to someone about needing some freedom. A bit of time to yourself, perhaps. There are few issues you'd like to consider and you need clear thinking. All life progresses through change and new ideas. By letting go of the old, the new can be released. If you enjoy working with the public arena, this could be your opportunity to take the step forward. You do not necessarily have to be a rolling stone gathering no moss, but do not be a procrastinator either. This number vibrates to pink, expressing power, life, and love. Wear pink in its various shades, either in a garment or scarf or in a handkerchief. Okay? Then number 7 is understanding. The number 7 is known at the temple, and its symbol is a triangle sitting on top of a square. This symbol resonates with mysticism and idealism, plus illusion and disillusion. In drawing this card, you are reminded that knowledge is power. What is there in your life right now that requires you to gather knowledge? The more you know, the more success will follow. Use the inner power that you feel right now to inspire others, whatever it is, whether it is in a friendship or business. If you listen to your inner guidance, you have nothing to fear. Learn to be pliable with listening and understanding. This is not a time to be unwilling. Be determined in a positive way. If within yourself right now you feel that you'd like some uninterrupted me time, then allow yourself to do that, making sure you inform family and close friends of your intentions. The feeling of the solution shouldn't last long, and you'll be your old self within no time. And the number vibrates to the color purple, pearl, old rose, and magenta. Okay, so what I'm getting so far is that there's someone that you need to talk to or maybe let go of that you're friends with or something to that nature. And you need time to think about this. So you need time away from everybody. So you need to let your close friends and family know, hey, I need to get away. I need to be by myself to have some time to think, okay? And then we have number 53 and 69. Those could be ages. Cherry blossoms are symbolic of renewal and the delicate nature of life. They suggest life, joy, happiness, and while they are in bloom, there is celebration beneath the cherry blossom trees. This is the Japanese custom of hanami, which means watching blossoms. Cherry blossom trees in Japan are absolutely breathtaking if you've ever seen them. It's just a breathtaking sight. Drawing this card suggests that depending on your positive or negative beliefs and attitudes, there could either be good fortune in your future or just the opposite. Do your utmost not to give in to thoughts that could bring you down. There is the possibility that you can earn money in the corporate world. Also, it suggests that you are more likely good at dealing with money. Perhaps it is with other people's money, such as being a banker or financial advisor. If you deal with your own money, remain positive and have no fear of failure, and you will have success. Be aware that there is much power in having faith in yourself, otherwise you will fail because of self-sabotage. So think carefully which road you would rather choose. To gain help if you need it, wear the colors of the cherry blossom, pink shades of opal. And this is keeping the lights on. You need time to think about what you want to do because you have two people here and one of them you feel stuck and trapped with, and you're spying on the other one and clinging to them. But you can't be with them, and it's breaking their heart, so they've let you go. Okay? They're letting you go because they do not want to get involved with your relationship with this other person. And they are a very, very powerful person. All right, number 69. Is lotus with fish. Right here. The lotus is a symbol of being able to rise from the mucky waters of life into something beautiful. The lotus is said to symbolize purity and rebirth. Chinese philosopher Confucius was known to say, while growing in mud, the lotus remains unstained. A person's pathway in life can be likened to that of the lotus. Lotus with fish is said to be more propitious. Drawing this card suggests financial abundance, either by way of working hard or for your money or through an inheritance. It is kindly suggested that you don't hide your time. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. I need new glasses. That you don't bide your time waiting for opportunities, but work diligently, hopefully loving what you do and keeping busy. Sometimes looking at certain situations in life can be likened to standing on a hilltop, surveying everything below and to the horizon, in that it puts things in perspective and always helps us to see things more openly and with clarity. To gain help if needed, wear the colors cream, orange, red, or purple. If you were born on an 11th day or a 22nd day, there is the possibility that energies drawn from this card could be doubled. Woo! Check you out. I don't know who you are, but check you out. Alright, I want to ask a question, and I keep getting the same answers, so I want to see if I keep getting them now. When it comes to this job interview Monday, happiness and stability. What might be the outcome of the job interview Monday? What might be the outcome? Luck and stability. I keep getting the windfall card, and I don't understand, but I'm not going to question it. What's going to be the outcome of the job interview on Monday? Oh, look, angelic help. That's so beautiful. Of course you can. Ask Kailash if you can get your name on the list. Plus, this is going to make peace. Alright, outcome of my angelic help Monday. I'm going to have a surprise. Spirit has a surprise for me Monday. It's my stability. I don't want to know. Spirit, I love surprises. But can you tell me anything else that I might need to know about this situation or any situation in my finances? Spirit says I'm going to give you options. No more setbacks, Christy. Outcome of my options. Hold the phone. Look, somebody's doing spell work to cause me not to have growth. This has been coming out also. What should I do about that? Spirit says, plan on making no mistakes. So they're not going to cause me to make mistakes. This person is doing spell work because I'm not having growth. And they're planning me to know. Okay, I was reading that wrong. So somebody's doing spell work so I will have growth. Because they see that I'm not having growth. Outcome of my growth. Oh, look at there. Somebody in this soul tribe loves me. And they're using spell work to help me to have growth. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to have a bigger soul tribe. And look, I'm going to leave a legacy. Wow. Thank you. I'm honored that you would do that for me. Truly. Thank you. I pray that you will be blessed enormously for taking the time and the effort to do spell work to help me to have growth. Because you see that I'm not having any. And for planning no more mistakes for me. Thank you. I mean, that just really, thank you. Anything else, Spirit? There's not going to need to be an investment. Why not? Because of divine timing being a factor. Outcome of the divine timing. You won't have to be persistent. No more setbacks. And nobody's going to have to motivate you. You're going to have a windfall. I can't make it up. So, I'm going to have angelic help and a surprise. And I'm not going to spoil that surprise. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get emotional, but you have no idea. You have no idea. This feels like the year from hell. Alright, Kailash, I'm going to take some questions, and I'm not in a hurry of taking the day off from work to take care of myself. I've got some paperwork to do, but I can do it anytime I need to. I'm okay. I've got time. I'm focusing on me and my mental health today. Because I can't give from an empty well. Alright, I'm going to give you one more thing, and then I'm going to answer the questions on the list, if there is one. Spirit, what do we need to know from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms when it comes to the reading that I just did? May I see, please? What message do you have for this collective? Message, please. One card. Spirit says you get what I give you. Okay, this is leading to a sacred union. We saw that in the message. The Diamond Dreamer, material wealth, true prosperity, and the Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries, with a partnership and a romance. Number 6, number 37, and number 27, if you know numerology. Number 6. When the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think and desire. For this, ally will commit to getting it for you. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from Spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desire. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your prosperity is a new job with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. To project finally, a project I cannot see anymore. I need new glasses. I need new glasses, universe. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all your relationships. Number 37, Metal King. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and another begins. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it may be to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. Number 27. These are my tears of joy because Spirit is really answering my prayers today. Keeping the lights on. The sacred union is all about beautiful, true partnership. It shows you that Spirit is listening. And is always by your side, helping you co-create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. When you receive this ally, know that you've never been alone on the path. Partnership with the divine is yours whenever you need help. The sacred union also represents the coming together of all kinds of harmonious alliances, friendships, families, businesses, and of course romance. No matter what the form, this message pertains to the value of partnership and reminds you to observe the gifts bestowed upon you by the sacred union. This is a very positive omen. I'm going to take a break and I'll be back to answer any questions that you might have. Remember, this is about kindness, laughter, strength, trust, a friend, inspiration, and passion. I'll be right back. me just a minute and I'll be right back. Got something in my eye. What is that? Come on, I'll let you out. Come on. Don't be gone long now. I'm not finished with my video. Go ahead. Go do your thing. I'll call you come right back. I'll call you come right back now. I gotta finish my video. You want me to fix on the video? Alexa, turn off the light, the living room light. Alexa, turn off the living room light. Hey, Cosmo. How you doing, baby? Come on, see Mama. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cosmo. I'm sorry it took me so long. I had to get myself together. Where's my glasses? And I had to take Otto out and put him on the leash so he could go to the bathroom. Is there anybody left? Thank you, Kailash. I'm fine. I just had a moment. I'm okay. I just had a moment. I've had a really tough time for the last couple of years. It's been tough. Learning how to survive alone. But I'm here. Does anybody need any questions to be answered? Hey, Rhonda. Yes, it is. It is a lot. It's a lot of powerful energy. Yes, I'm sure. Absolutely. And I don't know who you are that's doing the spell work to help me, but thank you. Truly, I'm grateful. I'll take anything I can get. And I know some of you are right there with me. I know you do, Rhonda. I know you do. Well, I'm glad you did show up to see what's going on, Landra Mill. I'm glad to see you all. And I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I'm gonna come back tonight. I'll be back tonight. I will tell you this. Friday nights are not a real popular night on this channel because people have things to do. And so if you have questions and you want to wait until tonight, I'll be happy to do that tonight. I'll set a notification and you'll know exactly what time I'm going to come on, and I'll be ready to answer any questions you have. Or yes, we can wait until tomorrow. Absolutely. Whatever you want to do, we can do both. I'm going to be home all weekend. Yes. Yes. That's right, Rhonda. Absolutely. Whew. You've watched the whole show, haven't you? Some of you have watched closely and you've seen the journey that Spirit has had me on. And it has been a roller coaster ride for sure. And I've tried to be just as transparent as I could be with you. Yeah, tomorrow might be better. I love you guys too. I love you guys too. Spirit, do you have anything else? Let's see what our best friend would say. Excuse me. I got a lot of snot slinging. Best friend, what would you say to us as a collective? Sometimes the grass looks greener because it's fake, and be kind to your mind. Ain't that the truth? Instant Magic Oracle, what would you say? I haven't talked to you much lately. Mix things up. Wear something you wouldn't usually wear. Eat something you wouldn't usually eat. Watch a film you wouldn't usually watch. And change your morning routine. You get the picture? Create simple shifts to shake up stagnant energy. And I think we've definitely been doing that this morning. For sure. Let's look at one more thing before we close. I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to come up with 3 questions that you want to ask your angels before I close. And I'm going to ask our angels to answer 3 questions for us, okay? Spellcasters, what message do you have for this collective regarding the reading that I've done this morning? Friendship came out. Friendship. And trust. Remember, trust and friend. Anything else? Your dreams are here. Somehow your dreams, and I think we had that somewhere yesterday maybe. Truth. The truth is going to come out in your dreams. Anything else? And I think we saw that in the reading. Oh, your career, your happiness, and a new beginning. With your talent also being a factor. Outcome of your career, happiness, and new beginning. You're going to have a reconciliation and a lot of passion. And a transformation. You're protected. Clarify the reconciliation. The truth is going to come out. And your animals. Do you hear Cosmo? What you talking about, boy? What are you talking about? Your well-being also is here. What's the truth? That you're healing and there's a commitment. And there's boundaries needed. You're going to set boundaries and get healing from a commitment. Alright, you got your questions ready? Excuse me. Alright, question number 1, Spirit. When it comes to the collective questions, what's the answer to question number 1? May I see, please? I love you guys so much. Question number 1, Spirit. Meditation brings answers, but yes. Rhonda, when I did the timing for my blessings, I also got November, December. No. I got December, January, February, and March. And I was like, how am I going to get through October and November? And I got, I don't remember what I got, but it was basically saying I was going to get through it. Listen to your intuition, but yes, the answer to the question number 1. Alright, question number 1. This is the last shuffle. Not the right time, but yes. Alright, what's the answer, Spirit, to question number 1 for this collective? Question number 1. There we go. Spirit said you need to communicate clearly and trust. So there's a need for communication to be very clear and for you to trust. That's the answer to question number 1, okay? I thought I saw another card turned over. Yep. Communicate clearly is turned over. Is there 2 of those? Alright. Question number 2. If that wasn't the answer to your question, Spirit might be saying, rephrase your question. You have to phrase it a certain way for these cards. The situation will improve. You need to trust. Question number 2 for this collective, Spirit. It's up to you. Trust. Alright, here we go. Answer to question number 2. Get more information. Not in the near future. Alright, what information do we need, angels? There's going to be an opportunity. So the answer to number 2 is that you need to get more information. There will be an opportunity. And don't stop in reverse. So it's like stop, get more information. There's going to be an opportunity. Outcome of the opportunity. No need to worry, Spirit says. Abundance. Abundance, collective. Alright, question number 3. Don't stop and no need to worry. Cosmo is going all. My animals do that. They get involved in the readings. He's trying to tell us something. No, and no need to worry. What's up, Cosmo? What's up? Tell him like it is, baby. You tell him Spirit is on point today. Wait, and no need to worry. All right, question number 3, Spirit. Here we go. What's the answer for the collective for question number 3? Abundance came out, collective. Abundance. And take action. Take action. Abundance is here. I know that's right, Rhonda. I hope you have some water in the microwave so you can cook some rice. Alright, I guess we'll close there. Anything else you want to say, Spirit, before we close? Message for the collective spirit. Message. Whoa. Do I take those? Damselfly brings direction. Creatrix and White Sage. Number 6. Damselfly brings direction. You may not see it coming, but a major change within you or in your life is headed your way. You will be able to handle it with more skill and grace than you may have believed possible. Do what it takes to keep yourself feeling positive and happy more often than not. We all have our ups and downs, but if you are not feeling happy with something in your life, know that you have the power to change it. Even if a radical change would be required to bring you happiness, you've got the power to do it. Have faith. Damselfly knows how to rise from emotional confusion into clear vision. She is a master of changing direction, even radically, with certainty. She is not afraid of change. She goes through dramatic transformations in her own life, and her spirit medicine helps your soul to embrace a new reality of change too. You are outgrowing the old ways, and you are in preparation for a new and very different way of living. This is not always comfortable. It can feel a little unfamiliar at first, but it is a wonderful sign that your soul is growing. Damselfly comes to you with a message of renewal and the importance of light. You need the warmth and healing of the light. Fill yourself up with beauty and brightness. Put yourself in a positive place and with positive people. Take time to generate light within within you through those things that feel healing for you. That can be time with animals or in nature, art, relaxation, music, dance, or medicine. Nurture the light within to help you trust what is happening within you and in your world. You are growing a new and stunning you. Sacred ritual. Place both hands on your heart and say aloud, I open my heart to the guiding light of unconditional love. Then imagine, feel, or pretend that you can see a shining light within your heart. It may begin as a soft, tiny speck of light. Allow it to grow until beautiful rays of light shine out from your heart. Allow this guiding light to become a big and bright, and make it as big and bright as you wish. Notice the many colors of the light as it moves freely, growing stronger. Now, as you relax and breathe, allow the light to wrap itself around you in a bubble of cleansing, protecting, and blessing. All is well. And then Creatrix, number 18. Your soul is a divine creative fire. She wants to break free from what has been and give life to something new. You may experience this as feelings of restlessness, of being confined, or as a craving for something more than you cannot, I'm sorry, as a craving for something more that you cannot quite articulate. Your soul doesn't want you to push this new life away. She wants you to embrace it. When you let go of your inhibitions and feel freely to express yourself, stagnant situations will be cleared out by the powerful release of energy, which creates openness. Let your inner artist out to play in whatever feels raw, fun, honest, and for you. It's time for you to experience something new. You have the need and the ability for creative self-expression. Whatever it's whatever it's whether it's your look, your room, your art, your altar, your journal, or your life, you need to be free to let the inspiration within find a way out to take shape in the world. Some ideas will come together beautifully straight away, and some will need to be revised and released completely until you feel satisfied by the expression. Your creativity is more powerful and healing when it's true. It is not about someone else getting it or reaching some imaginary standard of perfection or making $1 million. The universe has a beautiful plan for your life. When we honestly and creatively express ourselves, we are playing with the universe and helping that beautiful plan to unfold. Some people won't understand the creative process, the importance of working from inner timing rather than external deadlines, or learning to be comfortable in the mess of possibilities before the inspired idea reveals itself to you. They may question your sanity or tell you that you aren't living in the real world. You know that the world created from our hearts is more valuable, beautiful, and real than any world created from fear. Creativity is such a gift. It's worth the price of being different and not always being understood. You are an inspiration. Don't hide your creative fire away. Let it burn bright and light up the world. Cosmo's going off in there. And then number 23. What do you want? What do you want? Come here. What do you want? What is it? What are you fussing about? What are you fussing about? Come on. Come on. I knew you wanted to come in here with me. I could tell by the way you were fussing. Yeah, you know I'm a pretty girl. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Look, that's what he wanted. He wanted to come in here. Can you see him? He's on my back going to my, look. He likes to be on this shoulder. That's why he was screaming. He wanted me to come get him. He's a trip. When he doesn't want to be bothered, he puts his foot up like that. And when he does that, I know if I touch him, he's going to bite the shit out of me. You better not be biting me. Hey, chill out. White sage. This bird has been left to me for healing, for him to be healed because he's had a lot of stress in his life. And the healing that I'm helping him with, I think he's also helping me with because I'm not alone. Hey, boy, what you doing? All right, to white sage. It's safe to let things unfold as they will. You don't need to fix things nor try to force something to happen. The universe is already working things out for you. There's no need to question your vision or your intuition just because situations are working out differently to how you thought they would. No. Ouch! You better stop it! Ouch! I'm going to beat your ass! Get off of me! Get off of me if you're going to bite me. Do it again and I'm going to smack you. I'm not scared to beat your ass. You do it again and I'm going to beat your ass. The universe is already working things out for you. There's no need to question your vision or your intuition just because situations are working out differently to how you thought that they would. The universe is a little bent and certainly, ouch, has a sense of humor, but ultimately it is kind and knows the best way to accomplish all that needs to happen. You are very much part of all of this. All things will come together in the correct way at the best time. The universe has your back. Trust that you are being helped. You have insight. You see things that others can miss. You understand that to see what is true, you have to look beyond the surface. Your soul is a sage, a wise one. You know the value of patience, even if it isn't always easy for you to be patient. You know that sometimes you must wait, but that the truth will always emerge eventually. So you don't need to rush in and try to figure things out. White sage comes to you when you need to know the truth will become clear at the right time and in a way that you will recognize. Trust your intuition and value your insight. Don't torment yourself with doubt because you think you've made mistakes in the past. Sometimes we need to have certain experiences and challenges in order to grow, and we are temporarily blocked by a higher power from seeing the truth until we are ready for it. For now, all you need to be is patient, honoring and trust. I'm sorry. All you need is patience, honoring and trust. At the right time, you will see and understand, and so in time will others. Don't lose your power to worries about anyone or anything. Be at peace with yourself and life. When the time is right, you will know what is true and what to do. The highest truth will shine through. Place your hands lightly over your forehead and imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you have a beautiful eye in your forehead. You may imagine it blinking prettily back at you, open, clear, and all-seeing. Then place your hands over your heart and imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you have a beautiful eye in your heart. You can imagine that eye open in your heart, seeing deep into the truth of all things with compassion and great clarity. And this is about the high priestess energy that we saw in the empress. This empress energy that had the high priestess and the hierophant. It's the truth about this commitment. And I want to look at that again because I want Spirit to show you that you're not wrong about what you're seeing. Remember, they were being cold. There's the apology and that leap of faith that came out under them being cold. Talk to us, Spirit, about our intuition. Somebody is isolating and thinking about the need for forgiveness and an apology. They did something in the spring at some time in the past. They've been closed off, guarded, and resistant ever since they did it. Because when they did it, they knew they fucked up. And they never came clean about it. And it's been tearing them up inside ever since. Clarify what was going on with that high priestess. Somebody had lack and doubt about confusion and illusion. So you're doubting the confusion. What's the truth about the confusion? That there's a very hot attraction. But remember, somebody's guides were preventing that. Why is attraction here? Because there's no stability, harmony, and flow. Okay, so they're with somebody for money. And their guides are not helping them with that. What's going to be the outcome? The Ace of Cups is upright with fate and a divine detour. So somebody is going to have a divine detour that leads them to a new love. And for some, it could be a baby. Outcome of the divine detour. You're going to get communication and somebody's higher self is here. Could be also travel. And it's going to be about a cycle being complete. What's the Mercury here for with travel, messages, and communication? That's what it's about, is the contract that you're using your intuition about. Outcome of that contract you're using your intuition about. You're going to have transcendence and unity, but you don't have enough self-love and you're not creating intentions. You need to get more creative. Why are we not having self-love? Because of a rebirth, that coldness. What do we need to do differently? While you're in separation and longing, there's no renewal, no spark. Why are you telling us that? Because somebody is getting tired of the control tactics. Somebody is being like there's no spark for this person while they're separated from you because they don't want control tactics. What do they want? They want to have a breakthrough. What does that mean? They're guarded and vulnerable. They want to break through their being guarded. Will they? There's not going to be any more deception. What do you mean no more deception? Use your intuition, Spirit says, about the truth coming out when it comes to no fears and limitations. And what will that truth be? They're not going to have messages in their dreams. Why not? Because of being open to receive. Open to receive what? The courage not to. They don't have the courage to change. They're not receiving messages in their dreams, so they'll be open to receive. Why are they not having the courage to change? Because Spirit is working on transforming this. And what will be the outcome? Oh, they're also going through some dark shit. Outcome of this dark shit. It's moving us into our life purpose. And it's like you have no attraction. You're pissed off because of the distance. Outcome of the distance. You're going to make a decision when it comes to disharmony, conflicts, and triggers. And what will that decision be? That's where the surrender, the purge, and the release comes in. That's going to break toxic patterns. Outcome of surrendering. There's a third party here. What about releasing the third party? This is what's going to bring them the empowerment they need, letting go of the third party. Outcome of releasing them, they're not going to have any foundation or structure. Why not? Because they're spying from a fake account. Why are you telling us that? Because it's divine masculine, and he wants family, home, and commitment. Look, look, look. Where are you going, baby? He wants a family, home, and commitment, and he's standing in his power to get it. He sees his reflection in you. I'm going to stop there. Spirit said go one more time. Cosmo, he's thinking about an apology and forgiveness and telling you the truth. Or telling somebody the truth. The truth is about to come out. And I've been saying that for days, ever since my house burned. The truth is coming out. Because until you tell the truth, your conscience cannot be clear. And this person needs their conscience to be clear. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Cosmo. Get over here. What are you doing? Uh-oh, wait a minute. He's got a rock. He's telling us something. He's telling us that there's a lot of passion here. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's never done this before. What are you doing? There's something about this piece of crystal that he's playing with. Maybe he's just telling us that crystals are important because he's trying to play with the crystals. He's fascinated with this table. Fascinated. Alright, maybe Cosmo needs a message. What message does Cosmo need? What message does Spirit have for Cosmo? Cosmo, Spirit's got a message. Don't play with the sage. Message for Cosmo. Cosmo Spirit says you're going to get justice for not having a family. His family came out in reverse. He's getting justice for family. And his load is being lightened. What are you doing with the pillow, honey? Get over here. Get over here. He's very passionate. You're a passionate little birdie. Come on. Get on mommy's arm. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. I love you guys. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I don't care if you ask a question, Wifey Does Tarot. What's your question, baby? I'll be happy to answer a question. The collective had decided that I wasn't answering any, but I'll answer one if you need it. What's up, baby boy? What's up, baby boy? I love you. Isn't he a sweetheart? He can be so sweet. Okay. What's Danny gonna do after last night's agreement? Gigi, hey baby, I've missed you. Kalash told me you'd be back. Alright. Oh, isn't he beautiful? Okay. Let me go back to Wifey. Here we go. After last night's agreement between us, we were texting and he got mad. So you want to know what is he going to do? Okay, let's see if we can find out. All right, get down for a minute, baby. Let me see if I can put him back in his cage and get my other pet out of the yard. I'll be right back, Wifey. Hang on. Gigi, I'm so glad you're back, baby. All right, get up there, sweetheart. Good boy. All right, now behave yourself. Come on, baby. Come here. Come on. Come on. If you're new here, my name is Christy, and my animals are part of my readings. Last night, I think it was, Otto was under the bed growling while I was talking about something. All right, we're going to find out what's going on with Danny since your argument last night. What's he going to do? We'll find out how he feels, okay? Show me how Danny feels after Wifey's argument. May I see, please? How does he feel after the argument? Trapped. He wants to chase thrills and have a good time, but he's stuck, tied down, and captive. And he has a confession to make. Alright. So, if he were to send a text today, what would it say? It would say, I'm not a good person. I'm a shitty individual. You should probably go back and watch the original reading. I act like I don't care, but I do. And I reread all of our text messages over and over. And I'm reading our text now wanting to text you, but I don't want to look pressed. So it looks like he wants to reach out to you. He wants to have a good time. Maybe party. But he feels trapped. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to know? What's he planning on doing? What's he planning on doing? May I see, please? What is Danny planning on doing? He wants to take a vacation. That could mean, it's in reverse though, so it's like he doesn't want to take a vacation. That could mean he doesn't want to break up the relationship. Well, what does he want to do? He wants to work on financial goals. You need to watch this reading, okay, if you haven't seen the whole thing. And he's not listening to music. Anything else he's going to do, he's wanting to challenge himself. Challenge himself to do better and don't put limits on his potential. It looks like to me he's going to challenge himself to do better and work on financial goals, and he doesn't want to break it off with you. That's the feel that it has, okay? Yep. Money is an issue. I saw that. Any guidance with the money, Spirit? It looks like he's juggling a lot. He's got a lot of stuff he's trying to deal with. Thank you. Anything else for the money? He's not being persistent. And that came out in the original reading also. What does he need to do differently? Something temporary. Why is something fleeting? It has to do with a counselor. Why is counselor here for wifey? There's going to be a shift. And somebody's going to stop being a rebel. Alright, outcome of not being a rebel. Ooh, there's going to be a conflict. Outcome of the conflict. A new beginning, a helper, Gaia, and unreliable in reverse. So there's a sense of him getting in a fight and deciding, I'm going to start over and I'm going to try to be a helper now. I'm going to try to be a helper, but it has to do with him being unreliable, maybe with like something outside in nature. Outcome of being unreliable with Gaia. It has to do with something legal and something beautiful. That might be the need for the representation of the counselor. There's something legal going on with something beautiful. Outcome of the legal. Good, strong answers only, please, from the universe. This is leading to his life purpose. Whatever's going on here that's legal. And somebody's not motivated. Okay, cool. Awesome. I love it when people say that the answers came from Spirit were right. That's awesome. Okay, DG, baby, where you been? I missed you. Did you want to have a reading today? Make sure you're subscribed, wifey, okay? And share the content if you'd like. Whatever you can do to support my channel. And if you have one, I'll be happy to support yours. Oh, thank you, DG. That's sweet. I hope you've been doing well. That last reading I did for you, I was like, I guess DG found his soulmate or whatever and ran off with him. Oh, you've been out of town? Oh, so you did go on a trip. It kept showing up you were going to be traveling. I should have known that, huh? How could I not know that? Kailash, I know you are. You are definitely the 007 of the psychic world. I didn't even remember, but I did say he was traveling for a while, didn't I? Okay. Oh, it's okay, baby. I didn't see your other question. What else did you ask? Did I answer it? I think I did. It's all good. It's all good. Look, whatever Kailash says goes, because Kailash is my James Bond. James Bond. Good. I'm glad I answered it. Okay, divine message for DG. We haven't seen DG in a while, but he's been on a trip. And I did say you were going on a trip. All right, let's see what Spirit's got to say to you. DG, I don't know if you have been here since I got the new cards, but I did get some new cards. I got a numerology deck, and then I got one that's by Colette Baron Reed called Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. They've added a lot of depth to our readings, too. I will say that. All right, Spirit, how are you working in DG's life? May I see, please? The Fool came out for you, DG. Aries energy and also Leo energy. It looks like to me that you want to take a risk, but you won't for some reason. But you're getting the strength, and you're also going to get the ability. There's going to be a wheel. It's just moving slowly that's going to change things and end something. There's a cycle about to end. Not right now, but down the road a little ways. When is this cycle going to end for DG? May I see, please? October, DG. The cycle is ending in October. So it's not that far down the road. It's ending this month. And Spirit says you need to stop waiting. Stop waiting. End this cycle in October. Okay, baby? Alright, so your risk is in reverse because you're not willing to take the risk, but you need to stop waiting and do it. How do you feel about taking this risk? May I see, please? How do you feel about not taking this risk? You're exhausted. You're tired. You're depleted, drained, and it's been a long journey, and you feel abandoned, left out, walked away from, and cold. So you're tired, exhausted even, of abandoned. Someone here has made you feel abandoned, alone, and you're tired of it. And it's caused you a lot of pain also. So what are you going to do about it? You're going to be stressed out. What should DG do about it? Spirit says you need to be releasing. You need to be releasing. Hold on, I hear something outside. I don't know what that is. Anywho, Spirit says instead of being exhausted and worrying about abandonment and stressing, you need to let this go. Divine Masculine on the bottom of the deck in reverse. Now, how does that always happen with you? What happens when DG releases this? There will be pain and distance. Pain and distance. What happens if he doesn't release this? You'll see through the heart fog. So maybe you don't need to release this. What will you see? You're going to realize something. What are you going to realize? You're going to realize that you're longing to have a foundation and a new beginning with somebody. So maybe you don't need to release this. I might have it backwards. Okay. You're trying to get clarity about this now. What do you need to know to have clarity? Show me how the other person feels that needs to be. Missing you came out, craving and desiring. Why is it in reverse or sideways? Because of Divine Masculine and a soulmate in reverse. So this person's not missing you because you won't let go of this soulmate you're with. And look who it is. Divine Feminine. So they're trying not to think about you or miss you because of you being with this other person. And it looks like maybe it's time for you to let the other person go. But there's there's a sense of abandonment. You're tired of feeling like you abandoned somebody. Alright, let's see what else we can get out of this. Because I think we already kind of knew that. Why is the Fool here for DG Spirit? Because of animals. You might have animals like I do. And a transformation. Not taking a risk is what's being transformed. What's the outcome of the transformation? You're going to get the answers that you need to make this decision. Can you clarify those answers? Answers for DG Spirit. Okay. Your confidence, forgiveness, your happiness, and your passion. With a friendship on the bottom of the deck. So the answers you're going to get are about your confidence, being confident, knowing that forgiveness is going to be a factor. You're going to be happy, and there will be passion. And there's a friendship here. Why is strength here? The strength, what you're going to have strength for is love, good luck, and freedom. And somebody is very talented here also. Maybe both of these people. Alright. Let's pull some tarot on it real quick and see what comes out. Alright, why is the Fool in reverse for DG Spirit? Because DG, you're showing up as a King of Cups. This is typically a Cancer, but it could be any of the water elements, or it might just represent somebody who's very much in love. They're in control and in touch with their emotional side, which is kind of unusual for a man, but not, it's a healthy way to be as a man. Like, you can show people affection. You can show them compassion. You can show them love. You're romantic. You are someone who would bring flowers or send flowers or take somebody out on a date and really, you know, show them a good time and enjoy being together with other people. Very loving, considerate, all those good things. Alright. Why is he here not wanting to take a risk? Oh, he does want to take a risk. Come on, man. You see I'm not going to answer your call. He wants to take a risk, and he also wants his independence, too. So you want to take a risk because of you being this very considerate, loving person who has a new opportunity. See how the universe is trying to hand you a new opportunity? But you're not doing it. Why are you not doing it? Why are you not doing it? Because the Six of Pentacles came out with the Hierophant in reverse. So it's like there's no contract and you would have to accept help from somebody. So maybe you're waiting to sign a contract here or to get something like in writing or something to be official here. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Because of somebody's judgment. Why is judgment off here? It's like you had bad judgment by helping somebody, or they had bad judgment by helping you. There's a lot of decisions that have to be made. It's like you don't have a contract or license to help somebody. And there's way too many decisions to be made, and you don't know how to make them. That's why you're not taking this risk. What would happen if you did? What would be the outcome if you just said, to hell with all that, I'm just going to go for it? This would be very exciting. There's a Page of Wands here. Outcome of the Page of Wands. It may be immature. It may be a little premature. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What it would actually do for you is it would bring you out from under a lot of stress that you're not getting anything out of. It's like you're getting all this stress lifted off of you that you never got anything out of. And this would be exciting to you. Alright, so what should DG do, Spirit? DG, look, the Queen of Cups came out. Why is she here? She came out sideways. Why is she here? She's also a very loving, DG, there's about to be a tower, and this is somebody you work with, or somebody that's a third party you have. What's this tower? You're about to have a moment of clarity about this person. That you have to be patient. Why do you have to be patient? Sagittarius is here. Somebody here could be a Sagittarius. There could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because somebody is going to have victory. Public recognition. Clarify the victory if you're patient. It has to do with an Empress that's in reverse. Why is she in reverse? Because of somebody walking away. What happens when they walk away? It looks like she walked away from you. It caused... They manifested. They manifested is what happened. They had no choice but to walk away. And they manifested... It looks like thoughts or spying behavior that caused a lot of inner conflict. And a breakup. A breakup. What's going to be the outcome for the Empress and DG? There's going to be a wheel. Because of somebody not taking love. Outcome of the wheel. It's going to lead you to everything emotionally. Like Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. What does the page represent? It's like you're going back somewhere where there's a lot of stress. Why are you going back there? Because of a Chariot. You might be going back there because your vehicle is there. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Or you can't get over this. Somebody's got some instability going on when it comes to getting over this. Can't get over this and it's causing you instability. Why is it causing you instability? Because of a Sagittarius rushing to somebody's aid. A Queen of Pentacles. Alright. And the truth coming out about justice. This is getting complicated, DG. You got a lot going on in your life. You're dealing with a lot of people. You're dealing with a soulmate over here. And you're having a tower moment about being patient. Because this is going to lead to victory when it comes to either a wife or a mother or divine feminine who walked away. This person left. They just wanted out of this. And they chose to, and they manifested themselves to fight their own feelings and maybe some spying behavior. There's a wheel going on here that hasn't happened yet because of somebody wouldn't take love. And because of that, I think that's why this person walked away. Because they got sick of waiting for you to show them love. And it's like, now there's going to be a wheel that's going to lead to the Ten of Cups. And you going back, or them coming back. And they don't have a lot to offer you right now either. Or you don't them. What am I missing besides a million things? Why is strength here? Because somebody has a very strong desire to help somebody rebuild. And they have the strength to do it. Or strategize. What's the strategy for the devil? Celebrating. You're no longer at a crossroads about celebration or friendship or something. That's being transformed. What is what do you not know about the crossroads? Why is the crossroads there? because of somebody's realizing that they lack, there's no spark. What do you mean there's no spark? Spirit says, Christy, you know exactly what I mean. Okay, so there's no spark with one of these people. You're just friends with them, maybe. Outcome of the one there's no spark for. You have a lot of memories that there's going to be the end of the relationship with them. So the one that you, yeah, that it looks like you're going to break up with somebody. Maybe the one that you've been married to is what it looks like. The soulmate, perhaps? Your readings are getting very, very complicated because you have a lot of people showing up in them. I hope you were understanding what I was saying. If not, you can say so and we can try to get clarity. But let's look at it from this deck. Why is the Fool in reverse for DG? Because you have no stability, harmony, and flow. And why does that matter in this situation? Because you can't make a Venus offer without having that stability. So what's going to change? Right now you're separated and not open to receive this. So that's what's going to change, is you're going to get separated and you're not going to be open. And then what might be possible? DG. Your twin flame is here, being disappointed. Why are they disappointed? Because they feel guarded and they want to be in their life purpose. Alright, why is strength here? Because they want to take action, or you do. Your Jupiter's giving you the courage, the strength to take action on a new beginning and to break toxic patterns. There could be a relationship in your life that's been very codependent. Outcome of breaking the patterns. No more limitations and fears. That's what's being transformed. Outcome of taking action. It has to do with divine timing and something that happened last spring. Outcome of that situation. It caused a dark time and you felt like you did not have the courage to change the situation. But you're having a breakthrough. Clarify the breakthrough. It's about having union in a fall. Why is it in reverse? Because you have no control over this. Why don't you have any control over this? Because somebody's nurturing and compassionate, but your ancestors and guides are like, nope, that's not, you need to see your reflection. What do you see in your reflection? You see a transformation when it comes to something's being transformed when it comes to not having any passion. Remember he kept picking up the passion rock? Why is that being changed? Because this is your divine feminine. Why don't you have any attraction to her? You do. You're lying. You're not expressing the truth. You're telling somebody you don't. Because they don't want you to know you're tempted by this person. What's going to be the outcome for her? She has assistance from her spirit guides to stop being rejected. And somebody's going to be present, abundant, and have gratitude that's cold and detached. Why are they cold and detached? Because of a contract, career, and commitment. Why is that making them detached? Because it's you standing in your power, but spying. So you're being cold because you're spying. What do you see when you spy that makes you cold? You feel guilty for sabotaging this. And you know you should have ended this cycle a long, long, long time ago. Spirit said end it in October and stop waiting. DG, Spirit told you to end it in October and stop waiting. I love you, baby. I'm glad you're back. I'm so happy you're back. I have missed you so much. How can you not F yourself, sweetheart? How can you not F yourself? Spirit says there's a ritual. And I was thinking about, like maybe texting this person and saying good morning. What would they say would be a good ritual? I miss you so much all the time, actually, but it came out in reverse. What do you mean I miss you as a ritual? What the fuck is up with you? Anything else? I don't trust you. And booty call, but it came out in reverse. And I love the way you love me. But I don't know. Maybe it's some other kind of ritual. Or maybe you need to ritualistically have a booty call with this person. I don't know. How else can you not F yourself besides the ritual? Social media detox and an obsession. What? DG, I haven't even seen you on social media. Alright, what else, Spirit? That might be you needing to work on your financial goals. Alright, let's talk about that. You can't take a vacation right now because you need to work on your financial goals. Or somebody does. What does DG need to know about the financial goals? May we see, please. DG, you've had no luck with the promotion. Alright, what do they need to do differently? You're going to be in leadership. You're going to have happiness, and you're going to use your voice. But don't talk about it. Alright, why should you not talk about it? It's like you're talking about it, but you shouldn't. Because somebody hasn't recognized this yet. What do you mean they haven't been recognized yet? It has to do with the office and somebody's social media, activating new gifts, and an artist. And you're not going to be alone either. Anything else we need to know about money? Somebody made mistakes being in the wrong soul tribe. Outcome of that. Somebody was being a perfectionist. And what should you do differently? Somebody needs to grow up and they need to stop being into sports. Why do they need to do that? Because you're not going to have any angelic help. No windfall when it comes to sports. Spirit, can't we help DG with sports? Spirit says, no comfort. You're not going to be a student. Alright, what should he do instead? There's a spell work that's being done. And there's a surprise in reverse. And a windfall in reverse. Outcome of the spell work. You're taking a risk. Alright, why are they taking a risk? Because you're not going to take off and you're not going to go to the next level. You're not going to be on the right path. What should they do about the spell work then? You need to explore. What do you mean explore? There's gossip around your strategy and not being self-made. I hope you know what the hell this is talking about. Because I don't do spell work, but somebody's been doing it for me because they saw me struggling. Alright, outcome of the spell work. Somebody's going to be crying over you. Why are they crying over you? Because they can't creep on you. Alright, what's going on here? Somebody was stealing somebody's creativity and they were unable to cock block and unable to impersonate. Wow. Why were they even trying to do this? Because they had bad habits and they would say and do anything to start shit. And what should DG do about this? Spirit says, wasting your time. Don't get in this love triangle and travel. Don't cyberbully either. Outcome of travel? Same shit, different day, and somebody's going to have a screenshot, but they can't fish for comments. This sounds very familiar. I've already read about this one time today. You should probably watch the original reading if you haven't seen it already. But there's something going on with your online network. And it looks like you may even be in the wrong soul tribe. But somebody's doing spell work, and it's no surprise. It doesn't look like the spell work I was seeing in my reading. And it looks like you're not going to have any angelic help with sports. So if you're like betting on sports and stuff like that, I wouldn't even count on that. if that's what you're doing. There's an obsession with social media. I don't know who these people are calling me, but I guess I should be answering them. I'll call them back when I'm done. Alright. Anything else you want to know today, DG? Let's see what your best friend would say. I haven't seen you in so long. I just love reading for you. Best friend for DG. You can handle it. Ask why more often. Like, start asking why. When people tell you something, be like, why? Alright, I guess we'll end it there, and I'm going to go so I can find out what these fools at work want. They're blowing my phone up. I love you guys, and I will either be back tonight or I'll be back tomorrow. I'll set a notification so you'll know plenty of time in advance. Kailash, I know you won't be able to be here tonight, so I'll just expect to see you tomorrow, and I'll get here as early as I can in the morning, okay? And thank you, baby, for your help. And I am real close to getting to my next payment. So you and I need to talk somehow, like maybe start a chat on an old video or something. Or I can make a post so we can chat. And we need to figure out how you and I can talk privately about how I can send you some money for your help while you've been moderating. I think I'm about $15 away from my next payment, okay? All right, you guys take care, and I'll see you probably later this evening for a few question and answers, and then tomorrow for a reading, okay? Have a wonderful Friday, and be blessed. All right, mwah. Bye-bye. Otto, chill out.